Chiwetel Ejiofor. Okay, whoa.
Circle of Life. Stop it! We're fine. We're fine.
Oh my God. Welcome to the fourth act. I'm Alex, that's Phil, and we
Drum
have
roll,
an announcement
please.
to make. We have just reached 250 subscribers.
Woo! We're still so far from 1,000. But seriously, thank you all so much. 250 is a very hard number to reach when you're a YouTuber, especially just starting out. We're really in debt to you, but keep doing it. Watch our videos start to finish so we can keep making videos for you because we love doing it.
Anyway, let's just get on with it. Disney has finally remade their classic story, The Burger King,
Yep.
and we're all familiar with this. The Hamburger goes to steal the secret
That's
formula
McDonald's.
for the Whopper, and
That's also SpongeBob.
betrays the true king in doing so.
That's
thus
Hamlet.
monopolizing the fast food
That's a
market,
game.
driving everything into the
Okay,
ground.
stop. Just you have no idea what you're talking about.
Peter, stop doing what you're doing.
Since he doesn't know what he's talking about, The Lion King returns to theaters today, 25 years after its release date in June of 1994. Okay, June of 1994. This time it stars Donald Glover, Beyonce, James Earl Jones is back, Seth Rogen, Billy Eichner, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And we're doing spoilers. Ground rules. We each have 3 points. We're not going to take turns going back and forth. If we agree with each other, we get a little lion head above our names. If we disagree, we get a red X. What? I don't even order this. I'll go first. It's really hard to have an original point because I feel like there's no originality in this movie.
I agree with that, actually.
Wow.
The two original things that there are to say, which is that the CGI photorealistic looks amazing, and it does,
Sure.
and that Timon and Pumbaa stole the show, which they do.
It's a little lion. It gets bigger. Can we keep him? Can we please keep him?
That's also not an original thought, because everyone's saying
No.
it, so I do agree.
Thank you.
I'm ashamed to say that I actually enjoyed this movie a lot.
Should be ashamed to say that.
The experience, it's an event movie.
Nope. I disagree. I like the original. I did not like this. Just felt so unnecessary. Just felt like a cash grab. Don't know why they needed it. Just
No, okay, look. If they're remaking The Lion King and they tried to do their own take on it, I would not like it. If we have to remake The Lion King, this is what I wanted.
Yeah, a shot-for-shot almost remake of just the same thing.
Let's all go together and see The Lion King together.
I don't see the purpose of watching the same thing just remade.
You see, the guys in charge of this stuff lack creativity and are completely out of ideas.
Do I really need 3 points? I mean, my first point kind of covered everything.
Yes, we do 3 points.
Ugh.
You lay the ground rules.
Baby Simba's kind of a cocky
I agree.
right?
That's The Lion King, you know? I mean, they're just telling The Lion King again how The Lion King...
That's how you're going to rebuttal every point that I have?
told. You're critiquing the 1994 one. You're not critiquing this movie.
No, I'm critiquing this one because it's just more of the same.
He's a little in the other one, too.
It just doesn't come off like that because he's a cartoon. This is like, that's a real lion being an asshole.
But I thought a king can do whatever he wants.
Oh, there's more to being king than getting your way all the time.
There's more?
Disney keeps giving us what we want, and it's not good.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a very conflicting feeling because I mean, audiences obviously love this movie, and critics are like, it shouldn't have happened. I am a critic, but I'm also an audience member. I really enjoyed the movie, but it shouldn't have happened. It's taking the industry in a weird direction, right?
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
do we want to keep seeing, like, I'm so conflicted. I'm more confused than a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. I don't know what to do.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
You've made me more confused, and I want to ask you to elaborate one more time, but it's not going to go anywhere. So just simply disagree.
Hey, we're in the same boat, man.
It's really hard to see the emotion in the animals as they talk and as they go through life. And like, I didn't feel a single ounce of emotion. Like when Mufasa dies, not a single tear.
A lot of people have been saying that because in the cartoon they have a lot more facial expression.
Yeah.
And in this, they look realistic, so they're just talking. This is the thing everyone's saying. They're just talking like...
Animals talk.
It doesn't look like they have any emotion, but I also disagree with you.
Oh my gosh.
You can look into a dog's eyes and feel far more emotion, and I know that you'll agree with this, than looking into many humans' eyes. I felt it through the story, and the music, and the visuals.
I had more emotion watching The Jungle Book when like Ka's on screen and she's like, you know, hypnotizing
There's a
him.
human in The Jungle Book.
Baloo's just fun. King Louie's just like, you know, is he a friend? Is he an enemy? Like he's very uneasy. And Khan is very menacing. You watch Khan, you feel frightened. You see Scar, and you're just kind of like, you're pathetic. Go home, bro.
I
You're
didn't
old.
feel that way. See, I think so much of this has to do with your attitude going into it. It's unfortunate, but that so heavily affects your experience.
Yes, this
right?
is the third remake this year. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Dumbo. Look
Right.
at Aladdin.
See, a lot of people, we didn't like Aladdin, but a lot of people did. So, agree to disagree. How far can a little piece of hair travel anyway? Like, really?
Let's find out.
It went, no, don't touch it. Now, I said I enjoyed this movie a lot, but I found myself in this one scene asking, what am I watching? Because we're watching this little piece of hair, and it's on the river, and it's a waterfall, and it's nice, it's in a tree, and then it's in a bird's nest, and then it's not in a bird's nest, and then it's in a tree again, and then a giraffe eats it. I'm like, why did I watch all that so a giraffe could eat it? But then the giraffe craps it out, and then Dung Beetle turns it into a ball of crap, and then the ants take it. Also that Rafiki, who you've ignored the entire movie, by the way, can find it and know that Simba's alive. You're telling me that Rafiki, the magical guru baboon who summoned a lion face in the sky to talk to Simba, can't figure out that Simba is alive unless he gets... Unless...
A hair.
Yes! Yes, you get it!
Yeah, I do. Disagree.
What?
Simba. Simba.
No, I completely agree. No, it's so stupid. Like, why put it in there? Why make this movie?
Oh, okay.
There you have it. That's our score. You agreed with me because you know I'm right, and this movie is bad. And you
It's
have
a very
bad points 'cause
complicated
it's a bad
issue.
movie.
There's a lot to talk about. You're so one-sided about it.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a few more points for you. They're not gonna, we're not gonna argue about them at all. But we're gonna go through them real quick because we just like to mention them.
I'll go first. I actually only have 1 point, and that is that I did not watch this movie. I watched the original on my VHS in my pajamas. And The Lion King, more like The Lion Crap, more like The Lion King, because they're lying to you about this movie being good and worth it.
Again!
More like The Lame King.
What?
The Lion King, more like The Orphan, because his dad dies!
Stop it.
Lion
Enough!
King,
Enough! It's enough. It's my turn. The opening scene, I know it was exactly the same in every kind of way, but it got my fist pumping and poof, Lion King, just like it did. And I was like, hell yeah! And then the rest of the movie was just like, yeah, we're watching it again. Speaking of doing it again, James Earl Jones, I really love that Disney is like acknowledging in some cases that they can't cast anyone better. Same thing with J. Jonah Jameson in Far From Home. In case you didn't know, Happy from the Iron Man movies and from Far From Home, he directed this.
Yes,
movie.
and I mean, he did Jungle Book,
Yeah.
and, hopefully he does like a live-action Madagascar.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Maybe instead of remaking The Lion King, someone remakes Kimba the White Lion. Some people know this, some people don't. I know you do. The original Lion King was actually just a carbon copy of a Japanese story called Kimba the White Lion. Look it up.
Yeah, so The Lion King, more like Kimba the White Lion.
Stop!
Hey! And that's it for this set. Tune in next week when we tell you a story about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, we live there.
We do.
And as always, leave a comment below. Are you excited for Lion King on VHS? Do you want them to remake Lion King 2? Remember Simba's Pride? That was a big movie.
It was.
And our next milestone is 500 subscribers, so like and subscribe as always, or don't, because
you have free will.
Free will. What are you doing?
Alex.
Okay.